global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Ever since there have been this very strong rumor that there may likely be a rerun coming from Labour Party's media team, especially from the chairman of Labour Party, Abure. Nigerians have been screaming and shouting that they should go through the legal process properly and the mandates restored back to Peter Obi. While some believe that if there's a rerun, Peter Obi do not stand a chance, others believe that if there is a rerun, Nigerians will rally around Peter Obi, and this time around they will concretize their win. Whatever the standpoint is, most groups have decided to speak up on this matter, because this is all about Nigeria and Nigerians living in Nigeria and Nigerians living in diaspora. All our future lies on this whole thing. But before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the right subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, following the pieces of evidence tendered at the Presidential Election Tribunal against the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) by various witnesses, the Director General of Good Governance Institute (GGI) and one of the leaders of the Obedient Movement, Mr. Marcel Ngogbehi, has asked the court to declare Peter Obi the winner of the 2023 presidential election outrightly and save the country another round of spending and agony. Ngogbehi, who is also a Sloan Fellow of Strategy and Leadership Management at the London Business School (LBS), made this known in a statement issued yesterday in London. Ngogbehi said after careful consideration of the proceedings of the Presidential Election Tribunal in Abuja and without preempting judgment, he expects the court to help the country move on by ordering the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to withdraw the certificates of return issued to Tinubu, candidates of the All Progressive Congress (APC), and issue a fresh one to Peter Obi after a careful recompilation of the results of the 2023 elections from polling unit all the way up. The courts have the powers to recompute the election results, as was done in Imo State, and declare a rightful winner, Ngogbehi said. He said that at this moment in Nigeria's history, with the advancement in digital technology and technical ability to store digital records of events for decades, what happened on February 25th, 2023 in Nigeria cannot be wiped away in history, and that the entire world is following the court proceedings in Nigeria, gathering a routine of digital evidence that will last decades. The court cannot afford to put itself in a difficult situation in history. All the evidence is clear, and the European Union election report has come out clearly to collaborate with what we all know transpired in Nigeria. There is now no hiding place for the little goldfish. The court should do the right thing and declare Peter Obi the winner. I quote him. He said, "It is the people that determine who lead them, not a few individuals." And people has made a bold statement on the February 25th elections. What we are saying is that the people's vote must count. People's vote must count. We must protect the right of the people to choose their leaders, and also send a strong message to those who think the only way to political leadership is by unleashing violence and manipulating the system. Nigeria will come out stronger and on the path of greatness if Nigerian courts take the bold step. The international community has a system in place to protect those who defend democracy across the world. Billions of Nigerian taxpayers' money and other international organization funds were committed to the Nigerian 2023 elections, and we cannot afford to waste another billions chasing shadows while the country is seriously suffering from infrastructural deficit. Declare Peter Obi the winner outrightly and let's move on, he stated. Ngugbehi said the international community, through the EU, that's European Union report, has made a bold statement, and we cannot wish that away. Rather, we must begin to hold INEC to account. Wow, this is very strong statement. While we're still talking about European Union, NDI and also IRI is also international organization, observation organization as well, who observed the 2023 election, also had quite a strong statement. In fact, what they said was even more indicting than EU, where they made mention of the fact that it was alleged that INEC had an alternate portal where which they first of all uploaded the presidential result before they started uploading into IRF, and of which even that of IRF, as at the time they were filing the report, about 9,000 was still not uploaded as at that time, and they have already declared winner, Tinubu winner already, and this all clearly negates what INEC has said, and these are all international bodies, international organizations saying the same thing in different language, and it's quite strong. And like Nigerians have been saying on social media, all eyes on the judiciary. It's now left for the judiciary to decide. They're actually on the radar, in the radar of most, not just Nigerians, but the whole world watching them. As some will say, like the likes of Aisha and the rest would say that they are on trial. Nigerians for the first time are looking at the third arm of the government. Don't forget, we have the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. Third arm of government now being watched by all to see what verdict they would give. Would they give the Hope Uzodinma verdict? But with what they have done with Hope Uzodinma, it's clearly possible also that the judiciary have the power, very powerful as well, have the power to declare anybody winner, and they remain true winners, regardless of going through a rerun. Like what he rightly said, it took billions, good billions. European Union gave some good fundings in pounds, in dollars, sorry, to Peter Obi. Sorry, to the person of Mahmoud INEC. They also did the same, and the government of the day also gave some good monies to INEC. So that amount of money is quite huge. I think that amount should be about $39 million, yeah, that EU gave to INEC. So INEC really have no excuse not to give a credible, transparent election. Now, if INEC can spend that amount of money, and with what the taxpayers' money in Nigeria, taxpayers paid also, I've seen a reason why we're going to go through that route. That money is so much needed. And other Nigerians believe that rather than going through that waste of money, and this is all we got, why don't you just declare outright winner? If they can't declare Hope Uzodinma in Supreme Court as the winner, why can't Peter Obi be declared as winner? That's what, in summary, this Nigerian, who also happened to be a director of an organization, is telling INEC that save Nigeria, the stress, the pain, and let's move on. But then again, it's left for the judiciary to decide, what will it be? Will there be a rerun, or would they declare outright victory for Peter Obi? Or would they say Bola Tinubu still deserves to be the president of Nigeria, with all the facts and figures and evidences being brought to them by PEPT, Presidential Election Petition Trial? Or would they say Tinubu, or better still Atiku, won the day, being the second runner-up? All in all eyes are on the judiciary. Let's go wrap it up.